The partnership between McLaren and Honda has given us some memorable Formula One moments, if for the wrong reasons of late. Perhaps like all too many marriages, the two have found themselves drifting apart and following different paths, the common ground once shared seemingly now in no man's land. That would seem to be the case when you compare the 570 GT with its Honda NSX rival, as I did. This followed an earlier group test for Autocar's sister brand, PistonHeads.com, against the Audi R8 and Porsche 911 Turbo S. Of that trio, the McLaren was clearly the most exotic and expensive. Against the NSX, it was a much closer fight, my 562 bhp and 179,155 pounds 570 GT meeting Honda's 573 bhp and 180,250 pounds press car, both prices including options, on equal terms, at least on paper. Both cars are aimed at a similar customer too, delivering the performance and exotic feel of a true supercar with driving manners that also make them viable daily transport. But from this common ground, the engineering approaches veer off in wildly different directions, perhaps showing how the road car ideologies of the two F1 partners have diverged. It's a stretch to say that is in any way related to the strained relationship on track, but, then again, if the corporate ideologies are so different, perhaps it's not such a far-fetched suggestion. Because the McLaren is, fundamentally, actually quite a simple car. Rather than obsess over the latest technology, you get the sense that McLaren's approach is to concentrate on perfecting the fundamentals of nuance and feedback. Meanwhile, Honda has thrown everything at the NSX, offering hybrid assistance in a plethora of modes to play with. It's a dazzlingly complex car and Honda deserves credit for delivering hypercar tech for a supercar price. Opinion on our test day was split evenly between those who appreciated the greater breadth of ability the NSX offers and those, like me, who prefer McLaren's more single-minded focus. Each to their own, though a fascinating comparison with no wrong answer. For all my enthusiasm for the McLaren, the tests against the Honda and the two German rivals revealed that it's still a pretty raw machine, despite being pitched as the GT product in the range. Although slower geared and less urgent than the 570s, the steering is constantly wriggling away in your hands, be that on a challenging back road or the motorway. I really like that, but it's not a sensation drivers of most modern cars will be familiar with, or necessarily enjoy as much. At a cruise, it's comfortable. The glass roof makes it feel more spacious than you might credit, and the ride quality is, like all McLarens, excellent. But there is tire roar, and the stiff carbon fiber tub transmits thuds of cat's eyes and some bumps through the structure in a way that more refined rivals the Honda especially simply don't. I'd count these as observations more than criticisms, the payoff being the focus and purity of feedback through the controls and the seat of your pants. None of the other cars can hope to match.